Hi, this is Karen Robertson with DigitalKidsAuthor.com, and today I'm going to show you something that I had the privilege to have a sneak peek of today, and I can't wait for you guys to see it because I think it's a game changer in the way that we're going to find the best apps for kids. It's called AppyMall, and it's from the creator of the website called Technology in Special Education, which is one of my favorite websites. And AppyMall is designed to make finding great apps for kids easy, and we're talking all kids, including kids that have special needs as well. So let's have a look at this and why it's so unique. Because what Siva's the creator of Technology in Special Education and AppyMall. For the past year, he's been talking to parents and teachers and specialists in special education to find out what they need in a site. And they were saying things like, it's really hard to find apps categorized by age, because what most people don't realize, most consumers don't realize, is that just because an app is categorized 4 plus by the App Store doesn't mean that it's appropriate for 4-year-olds. 4 plus is a category that the App Store has that indicates that the content doesn't have violence and bad language in it. So a lot of times people will download something that's 4 plus and be surprised if the content is for middle schoolers. So Siva heard age was an issue. And things like, searching is difficult because if you misspell a word or you don't know the exact name of an app, then you can't find it on the App Store. And people also wanted to be able to find apps based on categories. Like language arts and that sort of thing, but also education goals and like the reading comprehension and things like that. So let me show you just a sneak peek, and not all the images are in here yet, but you'll start getting a really good feel for what this is about. And anyone who knows Siva's work and his Appy events knows that he's really passionate about apps. And this just takes that to a whole nother level. So what you do when you open up AppyMall, this is essentially what you'll see. And what you can do is you can go and you can select an Appy store. So this AppyMall has right now what I would call 5 anchor stores. If we talk about the mall and we take that concept a little bit further, you know how malls always have big anchor stores like Macy's and Dillard's and that sort of thing? Well, this AppyMall has anchor stores as well. So you've got stores like the middle school app store, the elementary school app store, apps for special needs, apps for speech and language, and preschool app store. In addition, he's going to have the best apps of 2011 and some back-to-school apps as well. So the anchor stores will live in that main section. But they're going to be specialty boutique stores as well, and I'll show you how you get to those. Let's go in and let's have a look at one of these stores. Let's go to the elementary school app store. So when this app store opens up, see, here we are at the elementary school Appy store. How cute is that? What you'll see is a feature app, and you'll also see lots of other apps, a list of apps, right? And you're going to have categories that you can search by that they're not in there yet, but they will be. And this is where we talk about those categories that I was talking about a few minutes ago. So not only do you see or can you see a list of apps, but you can also get more information about apps if you'd like to by clicking this little area. So you get to learn a little bit about an app. And then this is what's really neat, is you can actually personalize your own experience if you wish to. You can start rating apps that you like it, you own it, and really importantly, I want it, which helps you create a wish list for your apps. And you can sort by apps on sale. So that's a really neat little look at one particular Appy store within the AppyMall. But also there are going to be more Appy stores, and if you click there, you'll find specialist Appy stores, where Siva's working with some of the leaders in the industry who are looking at apps for different types of education. For example, there's a woman whose last name is Childress, and she's putting together a whole curated list of apps for people who are hearing impaired. So it's really exciting what they're putting together here. So that's one look at one of the stores, but there's more things you can do as well. Searching for apps is easier now. For example, if I type in here, I want to look for, let's say, a spelling app. I can type in spelling, and I can search it. And then in that search, I get results that are all things that are on the website about spelling, so articles and things like that, or I can just find the apps that result from spelling. And there's another level I can take this search. You know how I mentioned before, if you're in the App Store and you spell, for example, Treasure Kai, and you misspell treasure, it doesn't know that you know how to spell Kai as Kai. If you put Treasure Kai and you misspell treasure, you're not going to be able to find it. But in this AppyMall, you can, and then you can click on to see more about that particular app. And here, for example, with Treasure Kai, you can see what the current price is. You can see a category that sits in as language arts, the developer. You can see Melissa's review. You can see demo video and lots of information about that particular app. So I'm just really excited about AppyMall. It's due to launch in August, and I really hope that you check it out. It's appymall.com, and Siva's done a terrific job, and I think this is going to become a leading site for finding the best children's app